We like to lump our music and our musicians into categories. This one's rock, this one's R&B, this one is classical, etc. But there are some artists who defy genres. One is Buika, or simply Buika as she calls herself professionally. From singing in tiny jazz clubs as a teen to taking the stage last year as lead vocalist in the band Santana, she's carved a path all her own. Buika joined NewsHour Weekend's Tom Casciato to discuss a musical style that appears to come from everywhere at once.
In a small studio in a Miami suburb, Buika listens back to a vocal for an upcoming album.
He's driving me to paradise. It's a beautiful, beautiful song that talks about when you lost someone and you don't realize it and you don't want to, you don't want to talk to yourself and say to yourself, hey, that's over, Yeah. When you keep going and keep going in your mind with that, like an obsession in your mind.
Her obsession at this moment is getting her vocal part exactly right. She tries another take.
Okay. He's driving me to paradise. Baby, please.
Vamos a revisar.
Mercy of love. The only obsession I have in this world is music. And the person that comes to love you have to realize that you already have your first love, which is the music,
That can't be easy for the other person who loves you.
I understand, but it's a reality. When I work for the humanity. That's a big, big thing.
Describing her vocal style is difficult because she fuses flamenco with jazz, soul, blues, Spanish folk music, and so many additional styles, it's no wonder she's been called a singer from everywhere. Clearly, that's a notion she embraces.
I love all the countries of the world because I'm from them. I'm from Nigeria, I'm Italian, I'm Cuban, I'm Colombian too. I love Colombia, I'm Colombian, of course I'm Colombian. Yeah. I'm Brazilian, I'm from Brazil too.
She's actually from Spain, the daughter of political refugees who fled the dictatorship in their home of Equatorial Guinea.
My mama and my papa, they left Africa. They came to Palma de Mallorca in Spain, which is an amazing, beautiful island.
For most of her youth, Buika was raised by her single mother.
My father left when I was 9 years old. We were like 9, 10 people at home, and my father wasn't there. And my mama uses the music as a resource, as a weapon against sadness at home, because the situation was not easy. And she didn't recognize between the different pop tribes, like rock, blues, opera music, whatever. To my mom, all the music was the same. She used to dance everything, African style, even if it was Pavarotti.
That makes a lot of sense to me because your music includes so many musics in it. I was listening to your song Deadbeat, one of your recent releases, and I was trying to describe it to a friend, and I said it's kind of techno-prog reggae with some New Orleans trombone.
Yeah.
But music didn't make her childhood easy. She was raised in virtually the only black family in her community.
What was that like for you?
Well, sometimes good, sometimes strange, sometimes horrible. At that time, to grow in a place where you are the unique in something, obviously you're gonna have a lot of trouble. Everybody around you make you feel like, that you're not gonna be able to be someone, in your life because you were born that way. It was like, wow, you're a black girl, just because you are a black girl, you probably won't be able to do absolutely nothing. I felt that it was a bad luck, my life, and I didn't feel comfortable with it. And I was angry. I was just angry. But then life taught me that that's not true. No matter if you are white in a country where everybody is Chinese, if you do your things right, you can reach the moon.
No te asombres si te digo lo que fuiste.
Buika was intent on doing her music right. She first began to perform in public as a teenager.
I was singing everywhere, in weddings, in clubs, and everywhere I was singing all types of music.
And how old were you when you knew you were an artist?
I still don't know, because I'm still working on it, you know.
Her voice got her into the music business, but its uniqueness went unrecognized at first.
At one point, you made your way to Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand that in Las Vegas, you were a Tina Turner impersonator.
Yes, sir.
What was that like?
Cool.
Yeah? But did you ever say to
Yeah.
yourself, damn, I have this great voice. Why am I impersonating another great singer when I'm a great singer?
Well, because when you sing for someone, doesn't matter if you are in a big stage, in a small stage, in a wedding, in your home singing for your family, or singing for someone who's ill because you want to make him feel good. That is a big stage.
She was already in her 30s when she released the first album credited solely to her. With her third in 2008, she was nominated for a Latin Grammy. That's an award she would win in 2010 for her collaboration with the legendary Cuban pianist and composer Chucho Valdés. And soon, the former wedding singer was playing a wedding singer in a film by Oscar-winning Spanish director Pedro Almodóvar. Buika is also an accomplished songwriter.
I want to ask you about one of your songs, your most recent single, which basically says over and over again, I love you, go away.
Yes, sir. Vete que te quiero, which means get the hell out of here because I love you, you know. I know that the sentence is a little bit contradictory, but it is not. You sometimes know that this someone that you are falling in love with is not good for you. Love is beautiful, and love is the best. But love sometimes can also be a bitch.
Today, the woman who was told as a kid she wouldn't amount to anything has become one of the most accomplished singers around.
Do you think there will ever be a Buika impersonator in Las Vegas?
I don't think so.
Why not? It could happen.
No.
What advice would you give to her if there was a Buika impersonator in Las Vegas in the future?
Married to a lawyer. We have to celebrate life all the time. I celebrate life all the time in my home, with my son, with my lover, with my mama, with my brothers and sisters, and with all the people that I know. And I'm gonna do it till my last day, because this life's been a gift. I'm not scared to show who I am. I think that is what it makes me a human person.
Thank you so much.